up, everybody? Spoiler alert, these are not a crafty invention. Let's get into it. I'm going to be talking about the mushroom blending tools. Just like these blending brushes, the mushroom tools are also used for makeup. I'm going to be sharing my honest thoughts and opinions, and I'm also going to be telling you where I got them for a fraction of the cost. But before we go any further, I cannot stress enough that I'm not here to bash any company or tell you not to buy from them. I support crafty businesses 1000% if it's their original designs or artwork. All right, with that out of the way, I actually stumbled upon these mushroom blending tools on accident. I went searching for small makeup brushes so that I can easily do more detailed work through stencils or on other projects. And I came across these mini mushroom makeup tools, and it got me thinking that if they have these that look like the new mushroom blending tools, they'll probably have the bigger ones, which I was correct. They have a set of 10 for, are you ready for it? Less than $10, less than $1 a piece. I could not believe it. And I will have a link to these down below. They come in all of these fun colors. I don't really care about the colors. I just wasn't down to pay $50 for a set. So this is definitely a better option for me. But I'm going to show you just quickly. And again, I don't really care about the color because you can wash these, but you're actually kind of cool. You really have to get them saturated with the ink. And I'm going to pounce it off just a little bit, just like this. And then you can pounce it on. They're not really meant to blend like this. They're meant for pouncing. And I'll get another color. I'm gonna get this pink, a little mini cube here. I'm gonna pounce it off like that, and then we'll see if they'll blend together a little bit. See what happens here. Whoops. I moved the stencil a little bit, but looks pretty good. Good coverage. And I love that they come with the containers for each blending tool, although I'm not exactly sure where I will store them, but I like that I can just put them away and then I can put the color on top if I want. I may even get a second set, one for distress ink and one for oxide ink, so that I can keep them separate. And I will just use them for like colors. I'm not necessarily looking to use these all the time. All right, I'm going to use this oxide ink here, and actually I'm gonna use these little ones here, these little pouncer tools. And then just go in. You do have to do a few layers, which I don't really mind, and I am being very sloppy with this. But you'll see that these little mini ones will come in handy. I'm not doing this right. I did oxide and then a regular. What am I doing, Tiffany? All right, and then we're gonna do the outside. You can't really blend like this. You definitely have to do the pouncing motion. These, although would be great for small areas and more detailed things, they're definitely not my go-to. I mean, pretty cool. You probably aren't going to be using these to blend a background like you would with maybe these or the other makeup brushes like these. Definitely not. So let me show you. I have ink everywhere. You could see I have all my fingers and everything all over the place. But you definitely get a smoother blend with something like this versus this. This, I think, has a specific purpose, which is probably using through a stencil. So I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna go like this. And I love this Glassboard Studio mat because you can just put the magnet right there. And then I'm gonna take, where'd that little dot one go? I'm gonna do stenciling through a stencil, double stenciling. Just like this. So then you get something like that. I definitely love these for using through a stencil, but as far as like ink blending a background, nah, they're not worth it. That's not what they're for, I don't think. I'm gonna take, what's this color? Sealess Preserves. And then I'm going to take this stencil again, this one here, and put it kind of, yep, there we go. And then just blend right on top. Just like that. And I got the little hole, but it's okay. You know what? Some of these, this one's squishier, way squishier than this one. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. So I can push that one all the way down. I can't really push this one all the way down. Interesting. I wonder if these are the same. No, they seem to be all the same. Yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna take this same stencil and I'm gonna do some more stenciling through a stencil, so the double stenciling, and then just put that right over top, just like that. Oh yeah, that's cute. So I'm gonna go on this side now, maybe. Just like that. These new little mini stencils from Tim Holtz, I absolutely love these. I wish that there was a bigger set of these because I could use these in all sorts of different things, and I wish there was bigger sizes. Just layering them on top of each other is really cool. All right, so this has this Picked Raspberry Distress ink on it, and I'm just going to show you. It does not blend. You'll probably break it, to be honest. So we need a pounce, 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 pounce. And we'll just pounce. But without the stencil, you could see that it's very splotchy. And again, it's hard to explain, but it definitely rolls too much, and you could see that it's just gonna come right off if I keep doing that. So I would not replace these, or I'm sorry, I would not replace like a good blending tool, even if it's a makeup brush like this one. If you're wanting to do backgrounds, definitely these are not it. I know I've said that before, but I just want to repeat that. All right, so after using them a little bit, kind of playing around with them, I don't think I'm gonna get another set. I don't find myself grabbing these that often. I'd rather grab these or these. I could see myself using these from time to time, so I might get a second set of these, but these, no. And I think the ones from the crafting companies are a little bit larger, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think that really, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't have them. They definitely have a specific role in the crafty space. They're not very versatile, I don't think. So for me, I don't see myself spending $50, even though I love supporting crafty companies. But when they have things that are not necessarily a crafty invention. For cheaper, definitely going to go with the cheaper option. And I know some of you will lose your minds, but it's okay, because I'm not telling you to go either way. I am just giving you the option. If you loved this honest review, be sure to check out the short playlist where I share even more ways you can save money. I'll see you there.